Welcome back to another video, guys. We've got a new challenge for you. Something I've just randomly thought of because I feel like we've done the spiral a few times, we've done the block challenge a few times, we've done the Mirador challenge a few times. So we're going to call this the runway challenge. Okay, so we all know what a runway is. It's a single path that goes infinitely forward, right? Or in this case, how many waves can we get through with just having one straight path? So we'll pick Infiltrator Lethisa here. So with her abilities, each wave she infiltrates the battlefield, adjacent buildings gain detection and 25% damage, and she gets the plus 15 recon production. So that's the main reason I'm choosing her for her infiltration tactics, because I feel like we need to reroll more than our fair share that we need to. So we'll do that, difficulty 1, and we'll make up the rules as we go. Yeah, and let's see how we do. I've got a few in my mind already. Okay, so of course a runway is essentially one straight path, right? One straight path that goes from there to there. But because it's been diverted here, or you may not have enough recon points, let's say you can have 2 runways. So this is our first runway, and we're going to call this the main runway, okay? And this is going to be our second runway. So you can only have 2 runways, which means you can't build something like this and then go to the next runway here, which would be your third. You can only have it in 2 runways. Enemies can only form in 2 runways. And we'll also say, that's the first rule, we'll also say that it needs to come back to the main runway. So once you go back here, you can't just continuously stay on the second runway and come back in. You always have to come back to your main runway, which means effectively just come back here. Okay? And you know what? Looks like we're making a third rule as well, which is you can only build a zone expansion that has 1 entry point, because something like this, a runway is meant to be one straight line, right? So let's just ensure that there's only 1 entry point. So let's re-roll here. Cool, so we need to come back around. I'm happy to build office quarters to get our production going straight away. Let's put this, say here. Actually, let's put it here and do our signal operator. So now I'm thinking we could potentially put a cannon here later down the line. If it's one straight line, a cannon here would be great. Okay, so we've got a recon production going. So now we've got 23 every wave, and let's get a Mirador. Since this is going to be coming back in, it's probably good to have this somewhere here. Here perhaps. So we'll put that there and wait until we can upgrade that to 190. We're going to speed this up so the video isn't longer than we need it to be. I'm happy to go with the Bastion and the Mirador efficiency 1 here. Keep going. It's normal to take hits for the first couple of rounds, I guess. I'm happy to gain 2 frontline trenches because I feel like because it's a single path, we're going to need to get a lot of men and make them ridiculously strong. So I'm happy with that. Okay, like we said, you can only have 1 expansion and 1 entry point when you're building. So we need to re-roll here. That's perfect. Because it does need, like I said, it does need to come back. Okay, let's upgrade this to underground. Let's go. Okay. You know what? I want to amp up our HP for infantry and get Mirador. This would have been nice, but let's just go with this. I'm hoping this comes again later. I just want my men to be as strong as possible. However, aim to get them, or get as many of them as I can. Let's upgrade this to logistic and send wave. Right. Let's come back again, which is good. So Mirador efficiency 2. We need to get a few Imperial barracks later down the line. So got a nice platform as well for a Bastion. Okay, we've got 3 goes to re-roll this back up. Perfect. Here we go. So I am looking at we need to upgrade this to 325, so let's just keep going. Be wary of our recon points, we have used quite a bit of it. Let's gain the 200 supply here. And let's get this to veteran. Happy to get another mirror door. This thing slows things down. So this is good if we can have this loop back round again. The main, let's just build something here. And send wave. Get 2 mirror doors going. I'm looking at creating a little square here. Happy to go with 125 here. Okay, let's reroll. Straight path is perfectly fine, but I do want to make the most use of this, so let's reroll again. Perfect. Looks like we're just going to be doing this. That's fine. That's part of the rules, so it's cool. So that's fine. That's fine. Underground logistic. But you see, this is why we need as many recon points as possible, and I guess mission controls to drop the amount of the cost of the reroll. Okay, not bad. Happy to get 3 more men in a Puma position. Okay, is this tunnel? No, it's not tunnels. Immune to slow and divides into 3 mini mucuses. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Tunnel wouldn't have worked because it's got more than 1 entry point. Ooh, 400 supply would be nice, but we'll do tight ranks. Buildings adjacent to 4 other buildings gain 20% damage. I'm not sure when we'll have that, but better that our units do more damage. The cash, we'll see about it later, I guess. So let's go tight ranks. We need to come back around here. That's fine. Good. What does this do? 40 supply production. We need to get light mortar here ASAP. Okay, so let's upgrade this to veteran. Okay. Now we're just going to upgrade our HQ to get our men a little bit stronger, I guess. Ooh, salamander would be nice. Looking at that, but do we have a werewolf position yet? We don't. We'll need that later. So let's get Imperial Barrack in a salamander position for the time being. Round 10. Let's click this. Let's get our men more health for our men. Let's go. I forget she's here, Lethisa. I am happy to get another frontline trench and a platform, hoping this comes back around again later. Okay, we need to drop back in here, so let's re-roll. You know what? I'm going to use this. Potentially here, like I said, it could be for our... or like this. Like I said, for our cannon, what's the best case? What can we do? Guess up here is probably best. So we can build blank zone expansions on the sides, because that's not where the enemies come from. So that's cool. 200 for our miradors. And we'll get 950 if we can. So I feel like we need to build an Imperial Barrack. Yes, there we go. Mirador efficiency 3, and we get a Mirador as well. Can we upgrade this? Let's do that. 250. Okay, you know what? Next go, we'll build a... Oh, this is good. 10 recon production on top of what we already have. Let's re-roll because we need to come back in. That's fine. I don't particularly like these ones because these are quick, as opposed to this where they take longer to come back round. Okay. Nevertheless, let's just keep going. Let's get a Puma position in Imperial Barrack. We don't have enough yet for this, so let's go another wave. Still doing okay with just 2 Miradors down, which is good. Happy to do 20 supply production per battlefront. We've only got one battlefront, but at least it gives us an extra 20 with an Imperial Barrack. Okay, we need to whip ourselves back this way, which is great. What's this do? Repairs. That's okay. Now we can build another square here. I'm happy to put this one, say here, like so. Okay, we'll do secondary barracks, we get 2 more men. We'll do not support, we need to do range finders because we're not using our HQ for damage. I'm happy to do Imperial Barrack costs minus 10% and we get a Warwolf position as well. So let's do 252, which does a good amount of damage actually. And let's get this here. 2 tech points to get 5 more men. So now we've got 15, which is good. 15 strong men is good. We still need to upgrade this to 950 to increase our HP. Same with this, we need 450 for that. So we'll do that on the next go, get 450. But at least we've got a good 15 men coming out now to help us out. I feel like we need platforms for bastions that we might get, but at the same time, since we've got an Imperial Barrack on the sides here, it might be good to get the 10% damage rate of fire and reload speeds. We've even got a bastion, we've got 1 bastion. Yeah, and these are pretty low, isn't it? I feel like, you know what, let's do this first, okay? Just because anything that increases our damage is good. So let's re-roll. We have to do a straight path here, I'm afraid. How do we want it? I guess like this. Okay. Let's upgrade this to 450 and send wave. Definitely getting a little bit tougher now. I'm happy to get a retribution position here. Just thinking, does this reach? This does, this is nice, I like this. Let's have that there. Maybe we can put an ammo right in the middle there. Cool, happy to get another Imperial Barrack or another Warwolf position. Have we got any Warwolf positions? We do not. Oh, we do have 1. I feel like we need more than that. A sturdy bunker. How many Imperial Barracks have we got? We've only got 2. Ah, shit. Okay, you know what? Let's go with the Warwolf and hopefully this comes back around again. Okay, this is cool once again. We can whip you back round. In the meantime, I'm going to build Mirador here, underground logistics. Great. Happy to get the 100 and Imperial Barracks efficiency 2. We can upgrade this, but I don't want to upgrade this now because we don't need it. So let's do veteran. Let's get one of these placed down, something like here. I want to upgrade that first before we upgrade this. And with his aerial units, we definitely need to get a Puma down as well. Okay, we've got quite a few things going on here. But since these are on 0, what we'll do is do this one. Each building at height 0 gains 10% damage and HQ repairs itself. This would have been nice to have there. Cool. Okay, need to re-roll here. Okay, don't want to keep using this, so I guess this is fine to have again. Let's have this here. Against air units. Still got to utilize this. Okay, for the time being, let's upgrade this to heavy shrapnel. We need to wait for 2000 for that. But this does quite a bit of damage, so that's cool. That is awesome. Now what we'll do this, lead by example. While you only have one Durandal position, all buildings gain 10% damage. You know why that's good? Yes, we can't technically use it as an offense, but we can put a Durandal position here so it doesn't attack anything, and we get 10% for everything. So we really should probably put this one behind here just to get other things that can increase our damage. Let's get this. Oh, we can't do that. Just keep going until we can upgrade. Of course, after we've built here, we'll start building here to utilize this. So we'll do buildings adjacent to a neutral building gain 15% damage in a Durandal position. Let's re-roll here. That's fine. But you see, this is why she's good for this particular one, because this is why we need our recon production to be as high as possible, because we've only got 131, right? Because we keep re-rolling to get the design that we want for this runway challenge. Okay, let's upgrade this now to 2000, and let's go. Cool. We will do. We can either do this per entry point. There's only one entry point, or we can do on discovering a neutral building gain 350. How often do we discover a neutral building? Quite often, I would say, maybe every 2 to 3 zone expansions. So that's, I think, is better. And we get Imperial Barrack as well. Let's. You know what? Let's. I don't want to upgrade this just yet. I feel like we need to get a few more things before we start heavily upgrading things. But at the same time, why not? I feel like we need to get more men. 15's not enough here. So we're going to get more men first. I'm happy to do... Mirador costs 1. Do we need... No, you know what? I'm not too bothered by the Mirador costs. I'd rather get a 200. Let's do it actually, just in case. And a Bastion. So what are we getting here? During final where tier 1 foes gain 50% HP, which is fine if we have more men. Alright, we need to re-roll and come back in here. That's fine. Perfect. Another slow, that's useful. We still haven't put anything here against this, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so what are we doing? We can upgrade. Maybe we upgrade twice for this. Just leave that to drop down. Let's get more men. Let's have one here. We'll do secondary, rangefinders, and 5 more men. Good 22 people now. Okay, that's good. We've got 800 left. Let's see if we can upgrade this. Probably do it mid-wave. definitely need to get pumas now. Look at that. Make our men stronger. Jesus Christ, that was close. Okay, crushed 25 waves. At least we've completed the challenge and essentially going past this, but that is never... Ooh. I'm going to go with the super heavy pulse defense for later rounds. Though an air command would be nice, right? You have just an airstrip if it keeps going. Do we go with this? I think we do go with this. Let's get this put down here, so at least we get this done straight away. Get 10 recon production, that's also good. All buildings. Adjacent buildings again, detection. Do you really care for detection if you've got so much men? We may do. We may do. You know what, we will do that, because then we can get another retribution position here potentially. But we don't need that now. For the time being, we've upgraded this fully. Okay, let's get this, and I guess let's plant this. The only thing is, by having this, we're limiting the bastion that we can place here, but that's fine. Just have one there for the time being. Let's just start the wave. Let's see how we do. Shit, I forget that we need to get a puma going here as well. Let's get a claymore defense as well. We need to bring this back round, so let's reroll. That's perfect. Ruined it kind of here. Not much you can do. I guess we can put an Imperial Barrack here. We won't build so much here. Have this like this. Secondary rangefinders. Another 5 men. And let's get one of these to activate both of these. Like so. That's fine. Okay, there's a puma. Still have to upgrade this. But let's get a puma and let's put this here. I think it's probably best to do it like this. And we'll upgrade this to anti-air, hydraulic, and wait for 450 to upgrade this. See, that's a lot better. Now thinking maybe doing a retribution position, upgrading that to the max. We do need an ammo just to put right in the middle there. Oh, perfect timing. Ooh, this would have been nice again, but we're gonna go with the ammo. But right now we're just gonna keep going until we can upgrade our retribution position potentially. Perfect. Would a bastion do well for us? We'll get a light mortar position. I'm thinking a light mortar position and a Slovak howitzer, which you can probably place here. Let's get that in. Okay, so we need a straight path or to go back around. I guess this is just fine for the time being. Don't really get to utilize this, unfortunately. Or maybe we can. Let's have that there. Increase the damage you guys do. Okay, let's get this in and let's spend 2,000 here. And get an ammo stack right in the middle there. Great. With all these flying units, we might be wise to get another puma position put down somewhere. This is good, look at this. Wave 29, how far can we go here? Really looking at this right now. 800 supply. What else do we need? Do we need another Imperial Barrack? We've got no more tech points, so all it does, we've already got one. It only gives us 2 more men. We gain a platform. We've got only 2 platforms. You know what? We'll go with 800 supply and a bastion. Let's upgrade this to the max. Okay, and we'll upgrade this to the max. And you know what we'll do? We'll start building here now, just so we can actually activate this area. So we'll have a retribution position here like we've done here, which means an ammo, if we can get it here. So 1. Oh, why was I thinking I was thinking putting a Durindal position here so it doesn't attack anything, because in my head I was thinking like Mirador only challenge for some odd bloody reason. We don't care about that. Put Durindal position wherever we want. Sorry, that was a massive mistake in my head. What was I thinking? Probably confused you guys, or more so probably sounded retarded as much as I'm concerned. Okay, gotta focus. Durindal position would be nice. Here is nice. Or if we can place it here, that would be good. Let's do that. So it does cover a nice portion here. Increase the range because it's next to a neutral building, or increase the damage. Right now I care more so about increasing the damage. No more tech points, so let's do heavy payload. And that doesn't help. Maybe this does. This is nice. I do like this. This does cover a nice area. So we'll do this one here, and we'll get this to aerial coordination. Okay, cool. Can we upgrade this? Yeah, we can. Good. Send wave. Okay, good. This is good. Can we get to wave 35? We should be able to. I'm happy to do on discovering a neutral building, all buildings gain 15% damage during the next wave, and we get 200 supply here. Okay, so what we're doing here, that's fine. Let's go back round. Look at this little runway that we've got, eh? Not too bad. I think we should upgrade this first before our Durindal position. Once again, I feel like we need to get a Puma down as well. Say here, we'll upgrade that as well. Okay, nice. Still slowly getting through. We do need something that can break shields, which is why we need a bastion maybe early on here. Ooh, I would have done this, but because of the plus 5% upgrade cost, I don't want to do that. So let's get a Puma position and a super heavy pulse defense, because the Rampart missile silo is not good because we only have 1 entry point. So there's no point of having that. So we'll go with that. Let's upgrade this fully to 450. We need to wait for 2000. Or instead of retribution position, we could have a pulse defense here in the middle. But since this is for detection only, I'd rather get a retribution position. Come on, we can do this. You can see wave 35 being very, very difficult. Another Mirador help? Don't think we need a Mirador. Do we need another Wolf position? probably later down the line. So let's go there and a claymore defense. Reroll. Need to come back in. That's fine. Okay, we can upgrade this now to 2000. We need to wait to upgrade this. In the meantime, let's get these front line trenches. You know what? We'll do that on wave 35 or something. Get those front line trenches put down. Cool. Holy shit, okay. So either we go with all buildings gain 10% damage and HQ takes a loss of minus 25%, which we don't really care too much about the HQ's HP, and we get this, or all buildings gain 0.5% damage per building. So to make this better than this, I guess essentially we need 20 buildings. Let's give it a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And of course, we still will be building more and more, right? So essentially, it will become better than this. So let's do strength in numbers. Let's keep going. I feel like we may need to build the frontline trenches before we do the Durandal positions. That would make our men that much stronger. Oh, another ammo as well. That's cool. Okay, wave 30. What do they bring here? Have they told us? They have. No, this is 38. Okay, so we've got a couple more waves still. So let's re-roll here. Come back in. Let's send. Oh, we can do this. Let's do 4,400 finally. Probably build one of these. I'm happy to build one here. We'll do 10 infantry HP. We'll do the 150, and then we'll use, instead of doing 25 infantry, we'll use this just to slow them down more than they already are. We're doing very well against the aerial units here. Stopping them here, but it does look like we are having a little bit of trouble. Okay, let's get... Don't want to do this. They keep upgrading our costs of things. So let's get 2 more claymore defenses. Let's upgrade this first. So this, and then things are slowed. I'm happy to get this here. Which does mean that we can put something here. Just thinking, what could it be? I'm thinking this here. That would be good against aerial units, especially in the later rounds. Cool, I guess we can just upgrade this now. Here we go. So at least our Durandal position is as effective as it can be. A lot better. Still need something here. making it through ever so slightly. Okay, I am happy to do sturdy bunker efficiency 1, and at least we get 2 doctrines twice. So, Jesus, 80 infantry HP, and that would be nice. But we're gonna go with the retribution position here. And out of these, I am happy to go with. We only have 1 Durandal position, but we've got more Puma positions. So I'm gonna happily go with the Puma positions, I think. Okay, we need to whip it back around here. Cool. Okay. Still don't have enough heavy hitters. There's nothing to upgrade here. So now it's new things to be built. So first things first is I want to build another one of these. There's no point slowing them down here. It's probably best to slow them down here. This adds the range, right? Yeah. So we can place this one on the back side of here. Okay, so we do 100. 150 and use 35 for this, so it covers this area here. That's fine. I can put a pulse defense here. Do I do that? Let's have a look at what's coming in. So this needs detection. And our next wave, I really wanted to get a. You know what? Let's get this here as well. Why? Because I really need to get this pulse breaker. Okay, let's just send the wave so we can upgrade this as when we can. 850 is what we need. And upgrade this now. Here we go. What's going on here? Can the men do it? Just about. Okay, we're not going to make it very far here. 37. That was close. I guess I am happy to do a sanction cannon and 8 men. Okay, at least the sanction cannon can slow things down. Is it good here? I think it's perfectly fine here. Just have a quick look what this can do. It slows it down here, then slows it down there, which is not what we need. Cancel. Or we can build it the other way around. Have it here. And then when you add 8, it covers this whole area. I feel like this needs to be put down a little there. Guess here. So it covers this area, and you add 8, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is good. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. So slowed. We'll do adjacent things, and we'll put a whole bunch of things next to it. And we'll do the 1350. And it covers our main area here, which is good. And let's get one of these, slow shit down. Looking at high ground, potentially here. Let's cancel that. You know what, let's just go. I think we can go. See how we do. Okay, this is good. This is exactly what we wanted. That sanction cannon, bloody hell, helped us a lot there, didn't it? On dwindle position. There we go. Okay, good. We got this. Nice. That was a good round. I really like that. We got a retribution position. Finally. Let's go. And a Mirador. Okay, it's all working out nicely here. We need to re-roll this. Yep, you can come back round. The longer you take, the better it is for us. Really want to activate these stuff. What does this do? Adjacent buildings. Don't care for this, but this is nice. All buildings gain 10% against air units. We need to activate this with a bunker, so let's do this one first. This one's probably better. The next cheapest thing is actually having a Mirador next to this. Because, I say that because these are aerial units. Where is it? Is it these? Oh, they're not aerial units, are they? Shit, okay. Anyways, nevertheless, I guess we don't need this right now then. Let's get a retribution position in here. Look at that. That's gonna save some lives. Let's get that in. Let's get another frontline trench in as well. We need them to be slowed in this particular area more than they already are. Would this work? Putting it right behind this again. Or we slow them down here. I think it's okay to slow them down here. 35. Still can get more men. I've got 39 at the moment. Guess we can probably put this here. We'll do that in the next round. For the time being, zoom out a little and we'll send wave. See how we do. Well, let's slow this down. Okay. Really happy with my sanction cannon. And now that we've got a retribution position here. And this bastion is killing off all the shielded units. Well, as much as it can anyway. I think we're okay. Let's fast this forward now because we've got past the stage. Alright. Got how many of these to defeat? 4. How much does one give us? One of these gives us about 500. 900. Okay, we're good here. Good. Smashed it. I am happy to get another sanction cannon. Though the Puma position would have been nice, but this we get another sanction cannon. This time, do we place this here? Well, let's just cancel this and get this upgraded to 2900s. Do we get 2 more men? We've got 39. I don't think we need more men actually. But Miradors would be good just to help out where it can. We've got something here. What's that 42? Shit, these ones. Immune to slow. What's these massive ones that I'm a little bit afraid of? I think we need more claymore defenses to be put down. Maybe this is good. get this amped up as well. So we'll do not shield break. Hold on, why don't we do that shield break? So let's get rid of this. Cancel. Because you're not being slowed here, that's why. Yeah, sorry. Let's get back into this. Don't think we necessarily need shield break for this. I think we need more aerial. So we'll do aerial. Happy to do small packs here, 315 when we get that. Just small packs here, and we'll wait for 600 to upgrade this fully. Okay, that got a bit too close. Okay, that's good. We're doing well, I think. Great. Great. We don't need this anymore, so let's get another Puma position and a Bastion efficiency 1. Let's reroll here. Ooh, this would be nice to put something down. Here would be good. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, we have this one here. Laser pulse defense. Okay, what can we upgrade first? Those two we don't really care too much for. This one's fine. I'm looking at a potential another Wolf position here. I feel like things need to be slowed down a bit more. Heavy shells, shrapnel, 2k. Another one of these would be good. I think this would be good here. So I feel like we built here, we built here. We need to now build here. Okay, I think we should do this here. It only gives us 2 men, which is not what I like. Should be building this as well. But this is going to be used to slow. So let's put that there. Do large squads, local supply, and slow. We'll do that again later. Okay, let's just send the wave, perhaps. We'll get another Mirador going here. Underground. Send. Ah, that gets 20% then because there's 4 things next to this. That's good, and so does this. Okay, they're being slowed, which is good. Okay, this is good. This wolf position is slowing them down completely. This is brilliant. Shit, we've got a whole bunch of these to deal with now. Break the shields of each one of these. Bastion, please. Good. There we go. 6 of these to destroy. Should really upgrade this to long barrels and veteran. Come on, we can destroy these. We should be able to. Nice. Lovely. A mission control. Finally, how long did that take? Bloody hell. Let's go with that. That's the first thing I'm building. Now, where do we build it? This looks good enough for me. 1 there. 2. 3. And if we have a platform, we can build another one there. Great. Woohoo! Once again, we can place this here perhaps. But I do like it here, where everything is being slowed. Or would this have been better? Is there anywhere else that we can potentially put this? No, this is fine, I think. Curious, what does this do? Oh, rate of fire. We can get another sanction cannon. Put that there. That would help out as well. That being said, we've not really put anything next to this, have we? Got 1, 2. So this gets the, I'm pretty sure gets that 20%. Adjacent buildings gain 20% damage. Oh yeah, sorry. Increased. Here we go. It gets the tight ranks. 2, 3. Okay. Cool. Let's do that. Get more damage. Still hesitating where to place this. On the back side of things here. Or we place it here. Where it can do the most amount of damage when things are slowed. But this looks nice as well. So this might be our best case option. You know what, let's just start the wave. 42, do we unlock anything here? Yeah, we do. Mini mucuses, so we're definitely placing this somewhere, that's for sure. I think this is the best one to put it here. Yeah, this is best. We'll do that. Place you there. We'll have to put an ammo here then. If we get it. Let's send the wave. This giant mucuses is going to be a pain in the ass, I can already see. Can't upgrade this. Let's slow this down. Do need 450 to make this more efficient for us. Okay, let's see how we do. 42, are we going to get past this wave? You know what, I'm going to put this next to here and upgrade this. Why? Because at least it gains damage. Let's fast this forward a little. Jesus Christ, nothing's attacking this mini mucus. Place another one here. Just to help out as much as it can. See how we do here. Okay, not bad. Men are just about dealing with it. Oh, this one's going to be tough to do. How are we meant to do that? Salamander, no. Bastion. Oh, we got past it. How did we do that? Okay, we've got another mission control. Nice, let's do that. Ooh, my lord. Though that being said, we should really upgrade this first. And then get our mission control now. Okay, where can we build this? I guess the only place is here, no? Actually, let's cancel this. Let's build it here in the back end of things. Or not. Okay, we can't build it there. No worries, we'll build it here. One there. One there, and we'll, of course we'll upgrade that to 350. Got more damage now. I did want to upgrade these. That'll amplify that, which is good. 256, I'm going to place one here. Or we wait until we get 180. We've upgraded this, we need 4,500. I think we're okay. Once we get another 180 here, we'll place it. Let's pick up the pace. There we go. Place one right next to this. Okay, so we've dealt with all of this, dealt with this, now we've got to deal with all of this somehow. Looking at a bastion, it's only one, but it's better than nothing, right? So let's place that here and get this. If it comes too close, then we'll upgrade. This forward a little. This is not looking good for us. This rave is not looking good for us at all. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade this. We're going to survive this little cluster. Go on, shoot. Go on, man. Shit, so close, so close. Okay, 43 on our first attempt. I think that's really good. Our HQ obviously is our men that did a ridiculous amount of damage. Retribution position, as always. Our main three, our men, retribution position, and wolf positions have done well. Sanction Cannon did tremendously well considering we built it later on in the round. And this already got 216k, and we built that recently as well. Okay, let's have a quick look. We've got it pretty long though, to be fair. Wave 43. This is interesting having these little parts here where you can build, you know. But on our first go, I think that was really good for our first go, so I'm happy with that. But you guys let me know, was that good for a challenge like this? I guess if you guys can give it a try and see how far you guys can go. I think 43 is pretty good. Good, I'm happy with that. Good, well guys, as always, Let me know what I could have improved on. I'm not entirely sure what else I could have done here. Maybe put more sturdy bunkers next to. Yeah, that is something. We could have put a sturdy bunker next to one of our Imperial barracks. Again, well, one extra man. I'm not sure how much more damage that would do. This could have amplified something by 30%. We could have had more platforms to put down bastions. Did we utilize many of these? We didn't really need the air units. We didn't need any of these three. Okay, you know what? I'm really happy with that one. But let me know what I could have improved on in the comment section below, or any doctrines that I probably should have chosen. Yeah, that's good. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.